Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill. We are in the Advanced Player's Guide today for Pathfinder. We're continuing the character archetype video series. We're on bards, and the archetype we're going to look at today is going to be the Sandman, which its name alone is very entertaining. I think this could be, without diving into it yet, I think this could be a very fun way to modify a bard. So, without further ado, let's read and see what you get and what you lose to be a Sandman Bard. Combining performance with stealth, trickery, and guile, the Sandman uses cleverness to keep others off balance. Bardic Performance. A Sandman gains the following types of Bardic Performance. Steal Spell. A Sandman can use performance to steal spells from his foes and add them to his list of spells known. Once the performance is started, the bard can steal a prepared spell or a spell known from another creature with a touch attack as a standard action. The target receives a will save, DC's 10 plus half the bard level plus the bard's charisma modifier to negate the effect. The Sandman may choose a spell to steal, but if the target does not possess the spell, the bardic performance immediately ends. Otherwise, the spell stolen is random, but it is always of the highest level that the bard can cast if possible. The target loses the prepared spell or spell known, and the Sandman adds it to his list of spells known for as long as the performance continues, after which it reverts to the original recipient. While stolen, the bard can cast that spell using his available spell slots. This use does not consume the stolen spell. If the bard steals another spell while a spell is stolen, the previous spell immediately reverts to its original owner. This ability requires visual components. This performance replaces Inspire Courage. Slumber Song. At 6 levels, a Sandman can use his performance to cause a creature that has already been fascinated to fall asleep, as deep slumber, but with no hit die limit. Otherwise, this ability functions like suggestion. This performance replaces suggestion. Dramatic Subtext. At 9th level, the Sandman can use Bardic Performance to cast a spell without obvious visual or audible components while retaining the spell's normal effects. Observers must succeed a perception check opposed by a Sandman sleight of hand check to notice that the Sandman is the source of the spellcasting. Though spellcasting still provokes attacks of opportunity. The bard must use this performance for at least 2 rounds before casting a spell. Otherwise, he is automatically detected and the performance ends. This ability replaces Inspire Greatness. Greater Still Spell. A Sandman's still spell power improves at 15th level. When a target fails to save against his still spell performance, the Sandman discovers its spell's resistance, if any, and all spells it has prepared or knows. He can then choose which spell to steal. The Sandman may forego stealing a spell and instead reduce the target's spell resistance by an amount equal to half his bard level, and gain that amount of spell resistance for as long as he continues performing. If he steals additional spell resistance, it stacks with previously stolen spell resistance. If he steals a spell or ceases performing, the spell resistance immediately reverts back to its owner. This performance replaces Inspire Heroics. Excuse me. That right there sounds very useful. Mass Slumber Song. At 18th level, a Sandman can use Slumber Song to affect any number of fascinated creatures within 30 feet. Otherwise, this ability functions like Mass Suggestion. This performance replaces Mass Suggestion. Spell Catching. At 20th level, a Sandman who saves against a spell or spell-like ability that targets only him, not including any area spells, may use Bardic Performance as an immediate action. He must attempt a caster level check, DC 10 plus the spell's original caster level. If it succeeds, the Sandman can absorb the spell effect without harm and immediately recast that spell. using the original caster's level and save DC, or any spell he knows of that level or lower. Using this ability consumes a number of rounds of bardic performance equal to the spell's level, even if the check fails. This performance replaces deadly performance. So now, Master of Deception. A Sandman gains a bonus equal to half his level on bluff, sleight of hand, and stealth checks. He may also disarm magical traps with Disable Device as a rogue's trap-finding ability. This ability replaces Bardic Knowledge. Sneak Spell. At second level, a Sandman adds +1 to the save DC of spells and Bardic performances against opponents who are denied their Dex bonus. This increases to +2 at 10th level, +3 at 18th level, and in addition, at 6th level, he gains a +2 bonus on caster level checks to overcome spell resistance against such foes. This bonus increases to +4 at 14th level. This ability replaces Versatile Performance. Trap Sense. At 3rd level, Sandman gains a +1 on reflex saves against traps and a +1 dodge bonus to AC against traps. These bonuses increase by +1 every 3 levels after 3rd. This ability replaces Inspire Confidence. Sneak Attack. At 5th level, the Sandman inflicts +1d6 points of damage against a target within 30 feet that he flanks or that are denied their Dex bonus to AC against him. This damage increases by +1d6 every 5 levels after 5th. This ability replaces Lore Master. So, very interesting take on the Sandman Bard. I can see that a lot of useful potential there. The sneak attack is interesting, and the ability to find traps and have resistance to traps with Trap Sense is interesting as well. But the sleep effects I thought would be a little bit more prevalent and a little bit more there. The way that it can counter steal spells and stuff, that's pretty cool too. So I think this would be a good one to play. I'm not really a big Bard player, but if anyone wanted to play it, I can really see that doing a lot of interesting things in a game. Let me know your all's opinions on the Sandman Bard in the comments below. Until we all game again, guys.